Welcome to Forever Home channel. On this platform, we discuss all things related to Ghana and Africa. Our real estate company, Royal Consulting Solution, is the foremost location for all your land acquisition, building needs, relocation, and starting a successful business in Ghana. We also provide quality information through our consultation and webinar series. We can be reached at royalconsultingsolutions.com. Come join the trusted source for all your reliable information. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing very well. Today is October 25th, 2020, and I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world and you find yourself these days. Okay, I like to bring this to you because I've had some conversation with some friends, and I've also see these things that come up, which is land acquisition with the family members. Okay, or sometimes even when a family member is buying the land for you in your name, or sometimes buying land together with a friend. So I want to add my piece based on what I've seen, what I've experienced, and so you can add that to, consider, at least something to consider when you decide if that's what you want to engage into that activity. Okay, so one of the things I want you to think about is don't jump into a purchase with the mindset that, okay, I'll figure things out later, right? Because sometimes you and your family or relative may have a solid, rock solid relationship and you trust each other. But changing circumstances, right, can lead to a conflict, right? And so that could, wreck the relationship, and these things do happen. Okay, so then, so you have to factor all that in. Just because there's trust and there's perfection in a relationship right now doesn't mean that could change over time. So I'd like to propose this to you. Now I'm going to give you some general points and stuff like that. If you want to, if you have an individual case and you want us to sit down with you and help you how to medicate these things or structure in a way that you are protected in your agreement, then Royal Consulting Solutions.com, reach out to us, or Royal Consulting Solutions at gmail.com. You can email us and then we'll take it from there. It's probably going to be consultation paid services. Okay, so I'm going to give you some general stuff. I'm going to make this video quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. So if you decide you want to buy or get into land acquisition with a family member, i.e. parents or sibling, all that kinds of stuff, what I want you to do is to what I would call land ownership prenup, right? Okay, just like a marriage prenup, okay? So remember, this is a business agreement and you should look at it from that aspect and treat it as such. So it is important to put some legal agreement in there, okay? It's very, very important to be able to do that. So in this legal agreement, you are talking about the ownership percentage, right? So assuming you have found the land, you have seen the land, you have a GPS location of the land, you've done all your background checks, all the videos I've done about that to make sure the land is legit and all that stuff. What you want to do now is that draft some kind of legal agreement pertaining to this land acquisition. So anywhere you're going to talk about ownership percentage, who owns what, and that kind of stuff. You're also going to talk about the division of expenses, right? In which basically you're gonna figure it out how you're gonna pay for the land registration or the document. Is it gonna split 50-50? Since the land is gonna be acquired, 50% for each person. That's assuming there's two people in here. Then is the expense gonna be split evenly? Okay. If there's a way that somebody has more of the land in terms of percentage than the other, then would that be would the expense be divided on a percentage base based on ownership, right? Figure all these things are getting right in. Also, you want to spend time addressing the possibility of big life changes down the road. Because what happens if somebody all of a sudden doesn't want to maybe sell out their portion or doesn't want to be part of the agreement? What are the written legal policies that needs to be followed, right? The worst thing you want is all of a sudden somebody have sold half of their land and you have no idea what is going on. Okay, and so you want to deal with that. So another thing, so it's very very important, right? Land ownership prenup, business agreement. Talk about ownership percentage, right? Talk about division of expense for the land acquisition or even to maintain that property, like occasional weeding the place and stuff, addressing the possibility of big life changes down the road. What happens, all the contingencies in place. So one of the things I want you to think about too is if you are buying with a parent. So remember, there's a generation gap, right? So there's a couple of challenges I want you to think about. Sometimes other siblings will try to encroach on that, shooting kids. When our parents get of old age and they move on to the ancestor, another sibling might try to come in there. So put all those agreements in there. Who's the successor, right? These things, right? You got to plan this thing well. I've seen it happen. And so you have to think about that. And also, things might change. Maybe, because also there's a generational gap. You in your 20s or early 30s and you have ideas what you want to do it. Your mom or dad has a different aspect. You're looking from different lenses, right? So these things will come out. So try to narrow something down, get a legal agreement, everybody sign, get a lawyer, get it notarized, and that kind of stuff. You have copy, always keep a copy electronically as well, and stuff like that. So you plan all these things because I have seen these things do get messy. Okay, so if there's something that you're thinking about, this is just a brief of everything. But if you want to pull something up like that, come to consultation. We can show you exactly what you should put in there, what it looks like, so you can protect your investment. And so what do we say? Everything we do is to help you develop a peace of mind. So this is going to be a quick one. I hope it was informative. And so let me know, you know how to reach us. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.